Okay. You know, just feeling like a little bit of brain fogginess today. But I'll be alright. But I didn't really get this all set up in time. So I figured I'd just finish it up on the stream and try to make the time that I set. Let me get this hat off. I'm gonna do some racing today in Gran Turismo. Figured I haven't raced in a while. Feels like it's been a really long time, but it was just like a last week thing. Why is my camera's... Oh. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I was really not thinking about this, I guess. I just haven't done the racing game in a little while, so I guess that's really what it is. We'll move this up a little bit more. Boom! Just like that. Welcome back to the show. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Cinch that down. I'll get my speech chat going now that I'm seeing that I don't have that up. I've just been super chilling today, I guess. I'm just kind of lazy. Lazy mentality right now. I didn't get anything ready to go. I just want to make sure this is set to the right thing. Perfect. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate you for being here. Didn't mean to do that. Now I hate this because now I'm gonna have to do all this crap. It's extremely frustrating that if you push one wrong button that you get to do this. And then it'll probably act like it can't do it. Oh, man. Okay, cool. No, dude, I don't want to do any of this, brother. Just set a temporary. Standing? Dude, I'm starting to get irritated. Like, what the heck? Continue. Set a temporary area. Set the play area here. This doesn't seem that complicated. Maybe I'm just losing it. That's why I don't usually mess with setting it up. I just put it in temporary modes. I think the best thing for me to do is just maybe do some event completion or something. Try something I haven't tried yet. We're almost done with this lightweight K-Cup, but I know that's going to be hard for me to beat. World Touring Car 600. Let's do some Laguna Seca, and we'll just do some 700 cars on Laguna Seca. Keep it simple, I guess. I don't even remember having this car, so let's drive this thing because it's looking like a monster. What's going on, dude? I have not played some racing games in a while. I haven't seen you in a while, though. I see your streams and stuff. How's everything going in the championship thing? What is with me today? Like, I can't get anything in the right place or anything in the right area. Seems like this car should be louder than this. Alright, this is your traditionally like awful rear-wheel drive car that just flies out of control, so let me pack this up a little bit. What's going on? How you doing? Classic sled car. You just gotta know that that's what you're getting yourself into, I feel like. These people on the track are kind of in the way more than a challenge. This car is a monster. I do love this car. Why do they keep just coming into me when I'm passing them? I don't understand that. Yeah. You guys can hear me, right? The chat's, my mic's coming through, yeah? First place is seeming like it's going to be the only part that's difficult to... It doesn't come with one. There is a Raceline 3 pedals kit that you can get. And if you could pick between getting the race lines, I'd probably well, I have the TLCM pedals, but they're gonna come out with the load cell for the Raceline 3 pedals. But as of right now, the TLCMs are the only pedals that would work that have a load cell brake on the Thrustmaster ecosystem or whatever. So I actually have the pedals that came with my steering wheel just sitting in the closet waiting for the load cell pedal to come out. The fit and finish of the new pedals is pretty nice. It's kind of like Fanatec ones where it's like pretty slim and it's designed not a big old bass like this one. So I do want to try to get the load cell when it comes out because it seems like a nice set. But I figured I'd just get it all over with and get used to driving with the load cell pedals. Yeah, I love it too. It's a really nice wheel. It's been good to me on the games on PC too. Really good feel on the PC games. You play Gran Turismo mostly, or? Damn it. Oh, nice, right on. Yeah. I'm a little like brain fogged in the last 2 days. I did have like a little bit of a weird episode the last time I streamed the Fortnite game, the Trios video. And ever since then I have been kind of mentally foggy, I would say, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either. Oh, we got those big boy brakes. Yeah. I don't usually, but I was just playing Fortnite and got pretty loopy. Oh no. This thing has so much power, dude. Like, even with traction control, it just wants to spin completely out. That was fun, though. You know your boy loves doing the Nürburgring, so maybe I'll just do a practice run of the Nürburgring with some, maybe some other cool cars or something. That, or I do wish they had Virginia. That car that I was just in actually had Virginia as the map on it. I wish that'd be so fun to play Virginia in this game. The Norgenbergen. Five laps of GP. I wish it was 5 laps of the OG, you know? Historic Sports Car Masters. Let's do it. Do we have any car that could do it? Let's pick a really cool car and we'll drive it on this. It's got to be 580 or less. It's got to be 1960 to 1989. Any suggestions that anybody has for cool cars? $1960 to 1989, 580 or less. Let's see what they got in the used cars right now. Caca! Ferrari Dino 246. That's not close to 580 though. Just kind of checking out what's available. I should buy one of these E36s or whatever they are. I think that's what they are. So I've never had one, so I'm gonna buy one. In the game, I've never had one. Obviously, I've never had one in real life either, but I don't want to get into it right now. This is I feel like this is such a iconic car for like a used car that you could buy when I was a kid. Is the 1997 M3s and 330i's and stuff like that. 580, bro, for real? Let's look at the Legend stock. I don't think I have enough money to really buy any of these Legend cars if they're there, I bet. Dodge Challenger on Nürburgring? That sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen, to be honest with you. XJ? Oh, it's too new. A C2 Corvette? What do you guys think? That might be, it only has 189 miles on it. It's pretty cool, honestly. C2 Corvette and then cam it and stuff like an old man or something, maybe? I'm thinking that's a good idea. That should be pretty cool. Oh, we just put better tires on it, really. We'll do like sports mediums, and then we'll throw the big boy exhaust and cam on there because I just want it to sound like a big ass V8, you know. Throw the headers too. Edelbrock, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like Moroso or something like that. What is it? I can't remember back in the Disney. We'll get some good brakes. And then it's a pretty light car as it is. What else is like believable on this old thing? What else is believable on this thing? Port and polish, I guess, to get it to 580. And then maybe a new suspension is definitely believable, but maybe not something insane. It's a used car, so I'll keep the paint how it is. And then hopefully I can win, man. This is going to be a challenge. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like in this. This is like almost as old of as a car as you could possibly get. What do we get? Texts? We got Reddit's? Starting grid, let's see. I think I'm going to be the oldest car here. Somebody else has one. We'll turn off the HUD for the maximum immersion. It is gonna rain, okay. Well, I guess I'm on like all season, so I'm not too worried about it, kinda. It's just a 4-speed. That's gonna be rough. Can't tell if that's a fog light on. Something about this suspension tries to squirrel away on you. I think it's just, maybe it's just the oldness, but I did replace the suspension, so I don't know. This thing like always makes my nose itch. I think there's like little microfibers on it that are like tingling my nose. Woo! How am I struggling? I mean, I have maybe fumbled the shifter because I haven't played. I appreciate it, bro. That's your positive commentary, right? I don't really understand how they could get better. Could you enlighten me on how you think they could get better? Start shifting into my turns? What do you mean by that? You want me to downshift more? It's just, and I'm not trying to be defensive at all. I just am personally not very skilled when it comes to downshifting the car too much. Like if I do it right here, it will spin the car in. It will like cause the car to lose traction and like spin itself out of control. And I'm just not very skilled with the rear wheel drive cars that do that, so I drive the transmission more conservatively on the rear wheel drive cars. That's not an excuse, but I just don't know if it would make me better though. I can see it though, but then I do that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? This game is Gran Turismo 7. But I appreciate your feedback. Like coming in here and just saying like I suck or something's not something I would appreciate. And I did initially kind of take it as like I actually took it initially as like a god damn bro, like what every time you play you just suck, but no, I appreciate it. I get you. I'm just being honest about my human, you know, interpretation of it when I first heard it. I really had to go like ABS on that thing. Damn, boy. Like pulsing the brakes to not lose it, because these things do lose control so easy, man. What did I end up in? Fourth? Oh. I want to say that, like, I do like this car, but I feel like the transmission for me is just not it. Like, 4 speeds, ugh. It's so... It's easy, but it's like... It's not at the same time, you know what I mean? Maybe I should get, like, more of a... Like a car that's designed for Nürburgring. I'm not opposed to that. I just don't have a lot of money, unfortunately, in this game right now. I think I just was buying dumb upgrades too much or something. I want to do that one again, try to get first place, but I'm not in love with this Corvette. I don't dislike the Corvette. I'm just not in love with the Corvette. So let's look at some more of these used cars again. We'll get this Dino, and its like performance rating isn't very high, but I should be able to throw some really nice tires on this maybe and get it up to the performance rating it needs to be already. This car is a Ferrari, dude. Like 191 horsepower, 165 torque. That's honestly not very impressive. Isn't that crazy? That's pretty low numbers, bro. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Should I turbo this beast or throw a supercharger if it lets me? No, it won't let me do that. 580, huh? We're gonna have to just go all out, I guess. I don't really know. It bothers me that it's silver and not like a red color. That's definitely a thing that bothers me. Yeah, I'll probably play Fortnite in a couple hours. I'm sorry I missed your comment there. I just am gonna race. I'm big on the racing and stuff. The Fortnite... I'm surprised I don't get more people checking out the Fortnite, to be honest with you. I guess we could weight reduce it. I'm not like in love with these mods that I'm doing. We can cam it. There we go. That'll get us a little closer. Let's do this. That's expensive, but no, maybe it's not worth it. It's like a race car to begin with, I guess, huh? We have to replace the suspension. This is like an old car. I feel like no matter what suspension I get, it's gonna be like the same. So I'll just get the sport one and I'll down tune it a little bit with the ballast to balance out the car a little bit. So I don't know what the balance is, but... So now we're at 255 horsepower with considerably better tires and stuff, so... Sorry, wrong screen. That's a cool looking car, but it not being red is bothersome to me. How about you guys? This car almost has a 50-50 weight balance, which is really cool actually. Oh no, it's 60-40. Never mind, I'm sorry. I just was looking at it wrong. I'm sorry, but I have to paint it red, like it's a non-option for me. You know? It just is. You gotta get the red on a Ferrari, like, or I will accept yellow. I will accept yellow. But now I would say, like, with this car, I'll try to do a little bit more of what you're saying because I'm a little bit more confident with this car's gearing and stuff, maybe, possibly. That other car had a 4 speeds, so I was like, you know, actually thinking about what I'm saying out loud, maybe with the 4 speeds I could have really pounded it into some lower gears and the ratio would have been like big enough that it didn't matter, but I got you, bro. Let's try this with this car. Maybe I'll be a little bit better, hey? We'll get first place, first time. I don't know if this does like random weather every time, but it seems kind of random. I'm scared. Well, the car feels cooler to be in, that's for sure. Holy guacamole! Wow, that's crazy. You can't even let go of the gas and it just starts flying out of control. This car is even more terrifying. So you're saying I should downshift more, not upshift more, right? gross. That fifth gear is disgusting. I mean, I'll just admit, like, I just don't understand what even happened there. I'm driving along, I'm in gear, I'm pressing the gas a little bit. I'm not, like, completely losing all gas so that I, you know... Oh man, I'm glad I didn't have my hands on the wheel when it decided to jump like that. It's just the spinning out like this. It's like you turn too much, you're just spinning out. It's like, it's an old car thing, I don't get it. Now I can see why those, and maybe this is ridiculous to say, but I can honestly see why, like, Senna and some of those older drivers would just go like, because it's just too hard to control a set amount, you know, in these old cars like that. It's just, come on, man. I'm driving in a straight line and slightly turning. It doesn't make any sense to me. Never in my life driving an actual car has that ever happened. I tried, buddy. I really tried with this car. But I absolutely and 100% and completely hate this car. I hate the way it drives in every way, shape, and form. I really tried. The other car was really good. I liked the handling. It was really easy to handle. This car was so bad. That was the worst. Yeah. Oh, buddy. That's for a different day, buddy. I can't do it right now. Yeah, I'll hold on to the car and I will practice, I guess. But that Corvette drove a lot better. I think I could get a first place in the Corvette. Let's try that Corvette again, man. We cool with that? I was really disappointed in that Ferrari, man. That thing drove like booty. Yes, chef. Let's do this thing. America! Let's do this thing. We don't need no Italian-ass car. We got this American muscle. I guess I know that all I have to do is just look at this guy and he'll probably crash his car. Woo! Woohoo, buddy! Where are you gonna go? I don't know. I'm going past you though, as fast as possible. Oh god. If I save this, I was gonna say that would be remarkable, but I completely messed up the entry to that. Dang, dude. That sucks. It might make it to where I can't get first place, but we'll just keep grinding it out. I'm having fun. Oof. So you're saying go all the way down to first into the corners? I'm just, man, like, maybe I just have like a phobia from driving a manual car. Oh! Okay. Okay. Woo! Corvette party. We got that Corvette party, boy! I kicked my freaking wheel stand instead of pushing the clutch pedal in. What's up, dude? I'm doing good. How you doing? Okay, what do you think? Do you think I'm in 4th place right now? I have no idea where I'm really at as far as place. What's that for? What is that? Am I dumb? Am I supposed to know what that is? Okay, I'm seeing people. That's always good. Oh, right on. Do you think this is 1st place, you guys? I can't tell. I don't have the HUD on. Aw, dude, why you gotta stop right in front of me, though? I'm seeing them, dude, but I don't think I'll be able to catch up because they'll have a better transmission than me as far as top speed goes, but I could be wrong. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Dang, 3rd place again, bruh. I know I could do it. I just know I could do it. This car is good enough to do it. I just have to be less meek about passing at the beginning. Where are we at? Everybody's Gucci. Whoa. Right on, right on. One more. Third time's a charm, right, boys and girls? I kind of just like driving this Corvette. We just got to be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, and that's why I don't downshift, man. They just refuse to let you pass in this game. And it's almost like when they do, it's like they almost completely lose control of their car. It's really weird. Instead of course, they're really aggressive, but then they'll kind of back off a little bit. You really gotta like pull in front of me and press the brakes. Come on. Like that? Like what is that? I'm still not sure if we're making enough pace to get first place or not. Really? Are you saying like the Max Verstappen thing, the sim racer? Going to GT3 or somebody else did something like that in F1 against somebody in an F1 car? I think I may have kind of got a little distracted there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough pace to get to first place again, but we'll see. Whoa, buddy. What is this dude doing? He's like looking to crash into me as much as possible. Okay. And into this one. And into this one, and we'll be alright after that. But we just gotta get into first place, because those guys are way ahead of us. Like every time for some reason. Oh, but they're not that far away this time. Come on, baby, let's do this thing. Oh, what do you guys think? Will I be able to catch up and keep up with this V8, like with the 4-speed in it? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Come on, let's go. Oh, I forgot it's only a 4-speed. Come on, baby. Just tell me they're bad at the last two corners, please. Oh my god. Come on. No, come on. No. I don't even have to do this event, it's just, it's a good one. This is pretty good. Jesus. Oh my goodness, bruh. So should I go for one more? Fourth time's the charm? That was so close, bro. I feel like I got this. I just can't make any mistakes, basically. What time is it? You guys know? Let's see. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do it. Let's do it. One more. Sorry, little brother. Okay. Let's do it, dude. It's like, get out of my way though. Like, I'm clearly coming down and you're just hanging out. I don't even feel bad, really. Better downshift there. I feel like I know what you mean. I'm just terrified of the car, to be honest. Most of the time I don't do stuff like that. I'm feeling like I'm kind of taking this guy over in the same place I did the last couple times. No, I took him over here last time, huh? Alright, I have some hope. There's these guys. I could catch up before the end. I'm almost certain of that. Just gotta play it right here. I appreciate you. Get your little friggin' Lamborghini bull thing out of my way. I need to get in the first place, please. First place is for me, thank you very much. Okay, now I just gotta hold on to it in the big straight and at the end. Oh. That was really slow. Oh, that might hurt me bad to have gone into it that slowly. But that's okay. Let's just get full steam ahead going. And then we'll try to hang out in the middle of the track. For now. Return the favor for all the times they wouldn't let me pass. But then they'll just crash into you is the problem. Right on. Boom! Sip on that, Kutosh! We just represented America. And so did Kevin McGuire, or whoever this dude is. America. America. Yes, sir. What did you think about that? Okay, let's do another one. No more Nürburgring ringies. Let's do maybe a different track. I've been needing to re-up on these here first. Let me see where they're at. Whoa! You guys are me for a second. Isn't that crazy? I think I need to adjust my microphone for the new reality of me being a dork and yelling into it. For sure. Faux show. Bam, 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 bam. Let's do a rally, boy. Boy, 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 boy. No limit dirt race. No limit? Like, is this car even gonna be able to do it? Let's do it. What? Gotta give me like a HUD of some kind, right? That's ridiculous. They expect me to do staggered start with no HUD. Come on, brother. Okay, let me turn the HUD off. I don't want to look at the HUD while I'm rallying, bro. Oh my god. Probably would have died there. Am I driving the most efficient race route? I'm not sure, but am I driving what's to me the most fun? Way to drive the track? I think so. Too much brakes, not enough gas, honestly. Woo! Oh! How many laps do I have to beat this dude for? Yes, chef. Me versus one other guy? Like, what? That's a weird race in my mind. Yeah, let's do this with more cars, because this was really fun, honestly. But let's do it with this ridiculous Porsche, or Subaru with the Porsche engine in it. Let's do that. This thing's performance is actually not that high, but let's handicap myself as much as I can here. I got it at 70. I'm only at 600 performance points. It says 700 or less. Let's see if I can like actually have a challenging dirt race with these guys, because the computers are kind of terrible in the dirt. This is a stick shift, so it might be a little bit more challenging too. In that way. Oh, my headset went off. One second, let me plug it in. I can't hear anything, so it's not gonna make it too easy. I feel like something. Oh. I try to be prepared for every situation like this. But now I have two cords. One cord from the left side and one cord from the right side. That's crazy, brother. All right, let's try that again. I apologize. What in the actual hell is going on, brother? It's just not a good spot. I don't like having to get up from this chair. That sucks. We got this. I apologize for all the BS. like I'm forced to have traction control on or something. Oh. I can't slide, like, this is ridiculous. Let me try this again. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Trying to turn the traction control off. I don't want traction control. Give me no traction control, please. There's a lot more fun with the other race where you can turn it off. I'm just telling you, you can't in this one. This slow crap like this. What's up, dude? What's going on, big dog? How you doing? Are you working already? Doing that new job already? Oh. God, I hate that it's... I mean, maybe it's not traction control. Maybe it's just grabbing and I'm not used to it, but... I'd be curious to try one with this like quick event after this. And right on, brother. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, there we go. I'm just getting the hang of the car a little bit more now, but that Focus was a lot better for this. I'm not in love with it. The Focus was really fun to go around in. And I really can't tell what it is. I can't tell if it's the car or if it's not letting me turn traction control off or what. Yeah, I'll go back. You got time to race, bud? Have you noticed, dude, that it's like some of the dirt races where you can't change your traction control level and it's like whatever it's set to at the beginning? Because that's what it feels like on this race. But it could just be the all-wheel drive, so I'm not sure if I'm just tripping. I got you. Should I get a Miata and drive the Miata around? I haven't driven a Miata around for a while in this game. Before you go to bed. Get the Nürburgring. Oh, buddy. We didn't crash though. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just default my traction control to 0 at this point in my life. But I don't ever have the screen on, so I usually, by feel, I like to set it to like 1 or 2, but I don't know. Yeah, it drives like ass, dude. I mean, it just drives like a complete butthole. Like, I'm telling you, I just did a beautiful race where I was going around with the... Yeah, let's try it. It says it's on 0 though, but I don't believe it. Okay, brother. You peace out, bro. I'll see you later. Okay. It's just because it's expensive. You gotta buy all these different tracks and stuff. This game's like, boom, you pay for the game, bam, you're boom, right in, you play any track that's in the game, you know, any car that's in the game. But iRacing seems pretty sweet. iRacing! I play Assetto Corsa. I played iRacing with my friend, and I was really bad at it at the very beginning. With that Miata car? Dude. Let's try this again with that... Let's just try this again with that rally car, that the Subaru I just had, and see if I'm just tripping or... Zero traction control. Okay. Maybe that car just did have more traction or something. I don't know. Yeah, that car just sucks in the dirt, I guess. Weird. I wasn't expecting him to brake like that. He's like boxing me into this corner, dude. We'll be alright, we'll be alright, we'll be alright, we'll be alright. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh boy. Damn it. I'm doing so much worse than I did that one. But all I had to do was pass one guy last time. You know what I mean? But this car is way better than that other Porsche engine Subaru was. Whoa, buddy! No! Alright, let's do it. Have mercy on me, please. Damn it. Not doing as well this time, for sure. Why am I doing so bad, bro? Come on. I still think traction control is set on to somehow. I still am convinced because this car was perfect. Like, it was sliding everywhere. Let me try this. Let me try this. I'm just so curious. Because I've never really like paid attention to the lock and the traction control mechanic until this. But I did this one and I destroyed the dude and I was having so much fun. I never like crashed. And then now I did this one and I'm like not doing so hot. So let me try it. Let's do it in reverse because that actually sounds kind of fun. We'll do it on the hardest difficulty. Take it easy, brother. I appreciate you. I think that the traction control was on. Yeah, it was. It was, for sure. Appreciate you, man. You have a good night. Okay. Well, they're doing whatever the hell they're doing. I gotta just sneak past them, I guess. I don't know this in reverse. Let me try it again, you guys. If you're wondering if I feel like I suck right now, I do feel like I suck right now. It's alright. I was probably gonna win anyway. I just feel like I was not doing so hot. Right? This corner's a doozy in reverse, dude. This is probably more fun in reverse, honestly. It's more challenging. Probably would have crashed the car already. They definitely have an interesting approach to this corner. Wow. This is a lot cooler in reverse. You can enjoy the scenery a little bit more because you're going downhill like 99% of the time the other way. You just got to worry for this first corner, really. Yeah, man. I'd like to get to know this course better because I suck at it, but it's a good course. I don't think they've used it really. Come on. One good clean lap, let's do it. Big corner coming up. Okay, nice clean lap, right? Okay, now I'd love to try that same race again with that Subaru we had, now that we figured out that the traction control was like ghost enabled and not turned off. I need to get something to drink. Let's see here. I got one more race in me and then I gotta go. Let's do a quick race. We'll do another Twilight one. Oh, and we'll choose a different car. Kaka. Durr. Hey, wiggly wiggly on this stiggly stiggly. Let's do this thing. Yeah, that's what I needed, was to just turn it off manually. You were right, Jem. I don't love that. Maybe this car just kind of sucks. Let's try it one more time. I think it's just it being stick shift and me being able to rely on just downshifting with the paddle and not having to actually think as much as I do now about shifting and all that. So I think it's essentially, it's my skill level is what I'm saying. Come on, man. Let's do this thing. We'll get first place, and then I gotta go. Well, I mean, I'll finish the race, but then I gotta go after that. Oh my goodness, why you gotta turn in so much? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Right on. Right on. Okay, well, I'm going to call it there, you guys. I appreciate people for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be here tomorrow doing the same kind of thing, but tomorrow we'll have a different set of events that we're doing, I'm sure. I did a lot of dirt racing today. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a set of Corsa or something and do some scenic driving in LA canyons or something like that. Might be kind of cool. And then Friday we'll do our weekly challenges and stuff. Maybe I'll do daily races tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but if there's something that you would like to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments on this video when we're done. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.